Hey guys, hope you're okay. Sorry I haven't done any posting for the last few days. I had a bit of a weird, troubling few days. All of my own making, obviously. Just a few things all come together and puts me off. And yeah, it's hard to readjust once you start overthinking again. So yeah. It's probably just a very basic few issues, a few twinges in my body which makes my health anxiety go mental. The heat's not helping, very busy at work, money, just a few things all come together, which is one of the hardest things really to accept when you suffer with mental health and anxiety. I used to do anything but admit that the same things that everybody else deals with is sometimes the hardest for me to deal with. When back in the day when I first started, I would say, yeah, but mine are worse. My problems are worse than everybody's. Blah blah blah. But deep down, I knew that the problems that I couldn't deal with are the same problems that everybody deals with. It's just how they deal with it and my lack of ability to deal with it. Yeah, it's hard to admit, because you feel weak and you feel unworthy and you feel your self-worth just goes down because I can't deal with them. I used to absolutely hate it and get so frustrated in the early days when people would say, yeah, but everybody has these problems, everybody tries to deal with them. And it used to frustrate me so much because deep down I knew that I was unable to cope with these kind of things, but just didn't want to admit it and wanted to make things worse and make me sound like mine are the worst ones ever. So yeah, it's very frustrating, and I think once I started admitting, I still find it hard now, but admittance that these problems aren't massively underlying, and but they are what people deal with on a regular basis. Once you start to deal with that, hopefully it gets a little bit easier down the line, but it is very hard and very tough. But anyway, thanks for listening. I'll try to get back on it over the next few days and do a few more videos. And again, please like, share, and subscribe. And also, if you do know people that struggle with anxiety, mental health, point them in the direction of my videos on YouTube. So that would be a great help. Thank you very much.